A 17-year-old wannabe gangster kills a drug dealer while he is trying to rob him. This is Aiden Brown, and he has just been arrested in connection with the murder of 28-year-old Gary Walker. Police believe that Aiden shot and killed Gary during a robbery gone wrong. If they can prove Aiden is the killer, he could be spending the rest of his life in prison.
So, what we wanted to, Jeff and I wanted to talk with you about is an incident that took place a couple weeks ago.
What was the incident?
Somebody was shot. Yeah. You know anything about that?
Nah, I seen it on the news though, like 2 days afterwards. Like my mom was telling me.
What did you tell her?
She told me somebody got shot and he had crashed into somebody's garage up the street from our house.
Okay. And what else did she say about it?
She just told me that.
Right. And like, what was your response to it?
I'm like, dang, somebody just got killed up the street from our house.
Gangster, one of the gangsters, you're talking to the cops.
That's interesting that you knew that without me even telling you what shooting that was talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Gangster
like I just said somebody got shot, and you immediately told me where it happened at.
I just assumed that because
what?
Because you was talking about it.
Yeah. So did that person die?
I don't know.
Okay. That person did die.
The detective lets Aiden know that the victim passed away to see how he will react. Then he will begin accusing Aiden of the crime.
Any reason why people would say that you were involved with that?
Who said I was involved with that?
I can't tell you who would say something like that. Because it's like
They said my name was involved with that?
It's just like I wouldn't tell anybody anything that you said.
Yes, sir. But I wasn't involved with that.
You wasn't?
Nah, I don't even own a gun.
But in one of your charges, aggravated robbery?
Yeah.
What was that about?
But I ain't have that didn't have a gun. It was a BB gun.
It was a BB gun?
Yeah. But she still charged me with it.
Who's she?
The magistrate.
Okay. So outside of that, like the original question was, why would somebody say that you were involved with it?
I don't know. So you can't tell me who said I was involved with it?
I can't, man. I can't. Like, you know, down the road, there's this thing that you have a right to face the people who accuse you or whatever. You might get an opportunity to see that person or hear from them people.
So I'm getting charged with that?
But I couldn't. Well, we're talking about it right now.
Cause I ain't trying to kill nobody, man. I ain't with that. That ain't right for somebody to say like I was involved with it and I wasn't involved with it.
And then again, this is what I'm saying, you know. So-called gangster, when they say you gangster, you don't talk to the police in interrogation room. When they call you interrogation room, you say you want to talk to you want to speak to your lawyer, you know. So anything they have to ask you, they're gonna have to ask the lawyer. You ain't got non-communication with verbal communication with the cops, going back and forth. And how you do it? That's why they're so young, bro, and do some dumb stuff, and then refuse to face the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he said, fear God in his arm. So you know he's in demon time. Like, they're so young and dumb, bro.
Do you understand where I'm going with this at all?
Yeah, I know.
Where I'm going?
I don't know.
So why would you respond with a yes?
I don't know. Y'all just making me nervous.
I'm not trying to make you nervous, dog. For real.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all making me nervous.
What makes you nervous about this?
Cause I feel like y'all trying to say I killed bro or something, or like y'all trying to put me in that. Y'all trying to say you know, like I'm just trying to keep it up. 100 with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing about that. I just wanna go home, man. I keep going in and out of jail, little stuff. I just trying to get my life together, man.
In this day and age, there are cameras everywhere. So one way a detective will get a suspect to confess is to tell them that what they did was caught on camera.
Why would you be on video wanting to meet with that guy?
On video?
Yeah.
I ain't on video. Can I see the video?
I can't show it to you right now, man. But what I would like to do is help you the best way that I can. But the only way that I can do that is you have to be honest with me.
Nah, man. You're not helping me, bro.
All right.
Tell me what happened.
I just want I'll tell you what happened, kids. I'm gonna go home.
Just tell me what happened, man.
Bro, don't say nothing, bro. It's not happening.
I ain't killing you.
Tell me what happened.
Me, I'm from me. It wasn't even me, bro. I'm finna keep it a buck with you.
Please do that. Please do that.
I just want to go home.
Tell
So
me
if
what
I keep it 100, I'm gonna be able to go home.
happened. Be honest with me. Tell me what happened.
So, bro, this what happened, man. After the Super Bowl, my boy Dale was trying to cut some tree, some weed,
Snitch.
but I don't smoke weed.
Snitch. This is what I'm saying, bro. Already saying names. Snitch. Snitch, snitch, snitch. My boy deal. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess he knew somebody in his phone. So he told me to go with him because he, like, I don't know, but I don't know. He told me, like, he woke me up. He woke me up was like, cause I'm finna get this week, you come with me. I'm like, bro, that's my boy. I ain't want to go with him. He making it seem like he don't know, bro. So I'm like, yeah, we could go. I'm like, yeah. But I told him, like, but don't give bro my house because I don't know, bro. Like, I'm telling him, like, I don't know, bro. So don't give him my address. Then I'm like, he was outside. I'm like, bro, where we go? And so we walked up the street, and he ended up pulling up. So they was in there talking, like we got in the car or whatever. They was in there talking about the weed or whatever. Then I'm looking, they just get to arguing. They just get to arguing in the car. I remember there's a gunshot going off. I just remember running back down to my house.
So you said y'all was all in the car together. Where did you sit at?
I sat in the back.
Is that in the back? Is it a four-door car?
I remember so.
So you sat in the back. Did you sit behind the passenger or behind the driver?
I sat behind him.
Who's him?
Here's the thing about them YN, like those so-called young niggas, right? The thing about it, he think the police is in his corner, like the police trying to help him out. They don't try to help you out, but the only thing is they want to solve the case so they can get a raise and, you know, whatever. You kill somebody and now you start saying names. You start saying you want to go home. Or can I be honest with you? If I keep it 100, would you let me go home? Like, what are you talking about? And then after you ask him that, you say he didn't say none about sending you home. Because he don't need you, bro. You kill somebody, they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Then now you start saying your friend, you was in the car photos, you in the back seat, and he shot him in the back, and whatever, or sit in the back. This is crazy. That's what the title say. Ignorant gangster realized he was caught on camera. Caught on camera, now he start talking because he's so young, bro. And then do some dumb stuff. They don't want to get a job. They want to go walk, be in the streets, you know. One in the streets and all that.
Wherever bro was.
So you sat behind the driver?
Yeah.
And your boy Dale?
Yeah.
Where'd he sit at?
In the front.
In the front. What was the argument about?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember, man. I guess he was copping like 4Gs or something, and they want 4Gs or something. They just got to arguing. Then I think he was drunk too, but he had some beer bottles in the back. And they was arguing for a little minute.
And then what happened?
I told you, I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. Like, I just seen him get shot at.
You saw him get shot. Who did you see shoot him?
Yeah.
Where did he shoot him at?
Here's the thing. The guy in the back should always be the shooter, though. Like, every case that I see, like, the guy in the back seat, the seat in the back seat is the shooter. For real, he's the shooter. Or the guy in the passenger seat. Because the driver sometimes driving the shooter in the back seat, and whoever they're gonna kill is in the back seat. And sometimes the the guy in the back seat is the shooter, and the guy in the passenger front seat is the victim. So it is what it is. He shot the guy. Let's see.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was just in the back. I heard a gunshot. I got nervous for it. I don't know what was going on. Just, you know.
Why would he? Did you know he had a gun?
That's why I was so shocked.
Where did he pull it out from?
That's the thing. I don't know where he put. Like, I'm keeping it 100 with you now.
Yeah, but so okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm keeping it 100 with this. We got in the car. They was arguing. I just heard pow. I look. I'm looking like, damn, did he just shoot him? Just got out the car, went back down to my house. I told him he gotta leave and stuff. I told all of them they gotta leave. But this, I didn't do nothing though.
Aiden claims that he and a friend had plans to purchase some marijuana. After they enter the dealer's car, an argument breaks out, and Aiden's friend shoots the dealer. The detective has reason to believe that this is a lie, and that Aiden was actually the shooter.
I just want to go
Because
home.
this is a very serious situation.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. You just hurt my feelings when you said Brad died.
You didn't know that when the car crashed and your mom told you about it? By the time they put it on the news, it was put out that he was dead.
I don't watch too much.
So your mom just told you somebody got shot.
Yes.
He lied at the beginning. He said he was
And you're saying that
in the
they
news.
used Dale's phone to make the transaction, to set up the deal?
I don't know.
I think you do know, man. I think you do know. I don't think Dale and Cole or whoever is out there. I think one of them may have went with you. I don't think it was them.
So you think I shot you?
I'm not saying that. I think you were involved with it. Yes.
No, I wasn't involved. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I just want to.
You're not.
I just want to go home.
But you're not being completely honest because
I am though.
Because the phone number that was used to text him, that was your phone number. I thought you was gonna be honest with me, man.
I am. I just want to go home, man.
I understand that's a concern for you.
I just want to go home. I got college too. Y'all just send me to jail, and I'm like,
I understand that's a concern for you, man. But
I
what
don't
you
even have a lawyer. I got.
but what you're gonna do is you're gonna get 2 other people involved in something that maybe one of them at least, because we see 2 people on video. We see you along with somebody else on video.
How do y'all see me on video?
Because we saw you. There's everybody, damn near everybody in Cincinnati have a Ring doorbell now and other surveillance cameras. Almost everybody. And when these things happen, what we do is we go out and we look around, and we get to knocking on the door. Hey, I know you got a camera up there. You mind if we take a look at it? Sure, officer, take a look at it. And that's how we found out it was you.
So y'all got me on camera shooting him.
We have you on video, man.
Shooting him.
I'm not saying I have you on video shooting him, but we have you on video going and coming. People saw you get in the car. People saw both of y'all get in the car. People saw y'all get out of the car. But it's a homicide.
Can you tell me what's going on? Like, can you give me a clear, like, what's
happening right now?
them.
This is a homicide investigation, all right? We're homicide detectives. We're in a homicide building. The information that we have leads back to you and your house, okay? And in addition to the witnesses that we talked to, in addition to the cell phone information we got and all the video evidence, this happened a week and a half ago. Today's the 23rd. We've been working on it since the 14th. We didn't come beating on the door on the 14th. Did you see the police outside in your yard later that day?
Yeah.
And what did you think?
I thought they would. I don't know. They wouldn't look. I did see somebody in my front yard, but I'm thinking them the Jehovah's Witnesses or something. I didn't know them was the police.
Thought they were Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, like you know how or telemarketer one of them.
Okay. What was they doing? Did they knock on your door and ask you if you
they was
ready to go meet Jesus?
Nah.
So they didn't say anything?
I don't know who they was.
They was just in the yard.
No, they weren't standing there. They were standing in the driveway.
Right. But you thought they were somebody else other than the police.
I'm just ready to go to jail.
They were Jehovah's Witnesses.
Take me down to jail.
So just clarify it for us, man. I'm not trying to make you have to be no snitch at all.
Yeah, he is a
I'm already
snitch.
going to jail.
I'm not trying. Well, we're talking about who else was involved.
Soft and kiss.
Because that
Give him a sandwich.
The quarterback or the running back didn't have that involvement in it, do you think that's fair to them?
But I didn't have no involvement either. I didn't shoot, bro, none of that.
Right. So who shot him? You already said who shot him, right?
Ain't nobody shot. I don't know, man. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Now you saying nobody shot him?
I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. Cause y'all like, how you.
You already tell everything, bro. Now you want to talk to your lawyer. What were you thinking? Thinking about college and you were thinking
I'm
before?
just ready to go to jail, man. Can I call my mama? Sir, that's all I want to ask you. Please.
Well, you'll be able to talk to her once you get up to 2020.
So I am going to jail. I'm just waiting to talk to my lawyer. I'm already going to jail. He just told me I'm going to jail. I'm just waiting to see can I beat the case, bro. So everything I told y'all was a lie.
Okay. Yeah.
So wait, so how can y'all say how can y'all put me in jail?
You asked for a lawyer, so at this point in time,
No,
we
like
can't
come
talk
on,
to
man. Come on, man. You gotta understand. I'm 17. Y'all finna put me in jail for a murder charge. I'm not finna then what if I get convicted for this murder charge? I'm not gonna see the light of day, and I'm never gonna see the light of day again.
What were you thinking? You weren't thinking before you did the
Like
crime?
how you wasn't even trying to work with me, like
Work with you now.
like you already knew you was gonna put me in jail when you came in here. Like
You see, the cops
So,
cannot say
man, what did you expect me to do?
man, they made it seem like y'all was just gonna interview me and I was finna go home.
Yeah. Dumb wine.
And again, like I said, you asked for an attorney. So
Come on,
at
man.
this point in time,
I don't want no. Come on, man.
by right,
Come on, man. Please, man. Come on, man.
by
Please.
law, I cannot engage in the question and answer
Come on, man.
session.
I'm
with
only
you.
17, man.
I
Please,
understand
man.
that.
Come on.
What are you asking me to do?
You're only 17 doing
Damn, like,
government stuff.
can I go home, man? Like, let me. Home.
That's up to the courts.
So I'm going down for a murder charge.
Today you will, yes. Today you will.
So they got me on camera. They got my face on camera.
And you say what happened.
I'm not going to go into the details about
Well,
everything that we have, but what I'm explaining to you is that we have more than enough evidence.
To say I did it.
More than enough evidence.
To say I did
that
it.
you were involved with this.
So y'all went in my house today?
We did. We did.
My brother was home?
He was. He was.
Y'all looked in my room?
We did.
What did y'all find?
We found a gun.
A gun?
Mm-hmm.
In my room?
We found a gun, and we found the shoes that we were looking for.
You found a gun in my house? In my room?
I'm telling you what we found in your house, okay? I'm not gonna go into specifics with you.
No, but
okay?
please, like, you found it in my room?
I'm not gonna argue with you about it, man.
Are you gonna say to your brother?
Just know that we found evidence at your house. That you what?
That I killed, bro.
What I'm trying to tell you is everything that we were looking for, we found it today. Okay? You said somebody else shot him.
Man, you can just throw them notes away, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how.
Throw them notes away. He's on the videotape. The whole world is watching.
notes
How
being
you
shown
think I'm
to
watching
anybody?
this video right now?
No, those are his notes, but we are going to investigate it.
What I said?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be brought up in court.
Possible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But them was lies. I don't have to. If I say I'm lying to y'all, why I still gotta show them what I said?
It's called a scope.
That's when you know you're young and dumb,
Man, you
bro.
just.
Now you're gonna go to jail with this snitch, and then you're gonna go to,
I thought you was gonna
general
work with me.
population, and they're gonna freak you off.
We have to work with evidence. We have to work with, just because you say something doesn't mean that we take it as the truth. We're still going to do our job and look for evidence and that kind of thing. Okay? Now, obviously, if you're honest with us, it makes our job easier.
Yeah.
But, like he said, You've asked to talk to an attorney, so we can't really go into everything and can't talk to you about evidence and can't talk to you about.
No, I don't want no attorney. That's what I'm saying. Like, talk to me. I don't want no attorney.
You've already expressed that.
Come on. I'm telling you, I don't want no attorney. I just want y'all to talk to me. I just want to know what I can do to try to get myself out. I'm only 17. I want to go to school. I want to go to college and play football.
You want to go to
I want
college?
to do just a lot of stuff in my life. That's why I'm just telling you, I just
done,
like
bro.
for real, like.
Your life
Alright,
is
I already
done,
finna take me down to jail. I already know I'm finna sit in there for like
30
a year
40 years.
and a couple months. This a murder charge. You know how they do it in the 40. Like, I'm already know I'm finna be in the 40 for a little bit. Like, y'all just give me some, like, y'all just, like, I don't want no attorney. Y'all just talk to me. Please, y'all just talk to me. That's all I'm asking.
There's nothing.
That's all I'm asking you, please.
But what I'm saying, what I'm gonna say to you is, there's nothing that we can say right now that's gonna change anything.
I know, but I just want to hear.
What do you want to hear?
How do y'all know that I was up there? Like, how do y'all know? Like,
and again, you will find all that out later. Okay.
Can I get my discovery or something? A discovery packet or something?
Not right now. Your attorney will get all that stuff.
Cause I got all that stuff on paper, like.
Done.
But Jeff, if I have plans to do something, if I'm in high school and I want to go
play football
or whatever, and one of my friends did something, and I know that they did something wrong, if I'm with you and you do something wrong, I'm gonna tell my mom about it, and then I'll probably call the police and tell them what happened. That's what I would do, Jeff, if you and I was to ever get involved in something.
I mean, unless you and I were planning it together.
Right.
But
Yo,
I,
that guy's smart, bro.
I don't know. Who knows what happened?
So where my brother at?
He's here somewhere.
He in here?
Yeah.
He going to jail?
I don't know yet.
Are you finna take my brother Daniel to jail?
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna take my brother Daniel to jail for?
Daniel? I couldn't hear what you said. I don't know, because we're still.
Daniel here?
He is here.
You finna go get Dill, ain't you?
Hmm?
Y'all finna go get Dill, ain't y'all?
We're gonna thoroughly investigate this.
So I got a question. Why when I was honest and told you the whole thing, I would still went to jail? Why you ain't tell me from the jump when you came in here I was already going to jail?
That's not the way I do things.
He's young, bro. 17-year-old, bro.
I'm sorry.
Like, come on, bro.
So y'all put this warrant out this morning? It been out?
It's not a warrant yet.
So if it wasn't a warrant, how y'all take me into custody then?
It's called a ruse, trickery. The police are allowed to say certain things to make things happen.
Damn.
So basically he lied to me.
Guess you can look at it like
Because
that.
he came upstairs, he said, he arrested me, he put me in handcuffs. I said, Daniel, read my rights, what I do? My PO didn't even know what I did. She said, what'd he do? He was like, I don't know, the detectives ain't tell us yet. So basically I did tell him.
We don't go around telling everybody what we're about to do. So we want to make sure we get an opportunity to do things the right way. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna.
I know y'all finna leave if I go to jail.
Yeah. So we're gonna go upstairs and knock out a little paperwork and then we'll get you over to 2020.
Man, it gotta be like that, man. So my whole life gone now.
You don't blame Jeff and I for that, do you?
I do.
What?
Wow.
I blame myself too.
Okay. That's most important. All we are is fact finders.
So you gonna be there in court and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Every court date?
I will.
Just keep it about. I'm not gonna get mad or not. I ain't like that though. I don't wanna hear y'all opinion. You think I shot him?
Guns in your house?
Was it in my room?
So you're trying to snitch on your brother now?
We came down here to talk to you. All I know is they found it in your house.
You think I shot him?
I just told you what I think.
So why am I didn't shoot him? So what charge is that? Do I still get hit with a charge?
And again, that's something you and your attorney gonna talk about. Okay.
I
We-
don't
but you'll
can you leave to me what my mama said?
you'll get. Well, I didn't talk to her personally. Other officers talked to her.
Yeah, list. So I get. So this is my last couple questions.
Go ahead.
So this morning when I left the house, yeah, I knew I left the house.
Pretty much.
So y'all watch. So y'all was watching. So there was a car already outside and see me leave.
And again, man,
Cause how did y'all know I was at downtown?
I'm not gonna go into that with you. Just know that we know.
This shit crazy, man. I'm finna go to jail for the rest of my life.
So at this point, what we'd like you to do is stand up and then just face the corner and put your hands behind your back. This is what I turn on for us.
The detectives leave the room to file murder charges against Aiden. While they're gone, Aiden tries to contact his brother, who is somewhere else inside the police department.
Damn, man. Oh, I gotta get an attorney, cuz. Damn,
Hamilton County prosecutors are telling us Aiden Brown is now pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter and a gun specification charge. Brown was initially charged with murder and aggravated robbery and set to go on trial in front of a jury starting today. Now, it's not clear exactly what led to this change, this plea. Prosecutors say that Brown was 17 years old when he shot and killed 28-year-old Gary Walker. Prosecutors believe the two were taking part in what they described as a small marijuana drug deal. The shooting happened on Dixon Avenue in North Avondale in February 2022. Although Brown was a minor at the time of Walker's murder, his case has been unfolding in adult court. A month after the murder took place, then prosecutor Joe Dieter said Walker was a violent criminal who had repeatedly been released back out into the community. We're told Brown had violated his probation 6 times since May of 2021. As part of his plea, Brown is now expected to be sentenced to 12 years in prison. That is not official, though, until the judge signs off on it.
Aiden decided not to take the case to trial, and he accepted a plea deal from the prosecution. In exchange for a guilty plea to the reduced charge of involuntary manslaughter, Aiden received 12 years in prison.
12 years, bro. He win though, because in 12 years he be out. And when did that happen though? But anyway, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, subscribe, everyone subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button, subscribe.